viewers, welcome to Arrést Concept TV. Headline: SSS arrests Senator Jãíl for ignoring Bola Tinubu's call amidst tissue for Senate President. The senator defied the president in a high-level request to lead the 10th National Assembly, but federal authorities may also have separate apex to grade. Senator Abdulaziz Yara has spent 2 nights languishing in the dungeon of the Nigerian Iron Festa State Security Service. People's Gazette was told by 2 officials familiar after multiple telephone calls to his line from President Bola Tinubu ring through last month. One senior security officer said, and a State House aide told the Gazette in separate disclosure on Friday that the SSS arrested Mr. Jãíl on Thursday morning and detained him for thinking the president is a joke. As one official put it, both sources obtained the Gazette commitment to keeping them anonymous to bouncing potential backlash from Mr. Tinubu, who seemed to be shaping up to be a ruthless and verdict leader after barely 5 weeks in office. He was asked why he ignored the president's phone call during the Senate leadership battle. An official said he started arguing that he has every right to contest for the position and decision about his political career moves should not come from the president. The president was trying to appeal to him to stand down his ambition to make sure any fate similar to how Bukola Saraki became Senate president in 2015 won't be repeated. The official said, "We all knew that Saraki's emergency back then was the first error President Buhari made, and it crippled his first 4 years in office." Source said Mr. Jãíl received a call from Yusuf Bachi, Director General, to the report of the SSS headquarters for an urgent discussion. Upon arrival, Mr. Jãíl was asked to wait for Mr. Bachi, who purportedly stepped out, but the senator was delayed throughout the day by a plagues of Army SSS agents, only to be told at about 10 p.m. Thursday that he won't be going home. The Gazette learned the senator's planned visit with other Senate colleagues to former President Ibrahim Babangida on Friday was consequently aborted. His phone were confiscated and he may be spending days, if not weeks, in custody, the source added. A spokesman for the SSS sidestepped question about the development on Friday. Mr. Jãíl failed to gain enough votes for the position, but his Senate associates have alleged irregularities and may challenge the outcome in court. This could set him on a Collins course with the president, with official warning of the consequences of Mr. Jãíl's political future should he proceed with the lawsuit. Already, Mr. Tinubu has detained Abdulrasheed Bawa without charges after firing him as the head of the Federal Anti-Corruption Office (EFCC) on June 14. Mr. Bawa was looking into Mr. Tinubu's web of ill-gotten assets at some point in 2020. The Gazette previously reported that Mr. Bawa's detention has presented after more than 3 weeks, even as he has neither been charged nor publicly accused of any wrongdoing. Also, had held a legal dubious authority without charges is Godwin Emefiele, a Nigerian banker whom Mr. Tinubu prominently fired from office as the central bank governor, subsequently ordered detained by the SSS, a national intelligence outfit whose liberal maneuver have endured despite the country's blustering journey from the tyrant of military juntas in the 1990s to the third decade of uninterrupted constitutional republic. Alright, viewers, you have listened to today's news. Now, Mr. Jãíl said was arrested by SSS after ignoring Tinubu's call. Now, reading the report will tell you that. Now, it is not just the fact that he ignores the president's call, it's the fact that during the meeting, now they had an argument. They had an argument where it's like he was saying that he wants a particular position. Okay, the report says one senior security officer and a State House aide told the Gazette in separate discussion on Friday that the SSS arrested Mr. Jãíl on Thursday morning and detained him for thinking the president is a joke. As one official put it, both sources obtained the Gazette commitment to keeping them anonymous to bouncing potential blacklist from Tinubu. Okay, I'm trying to read something out for us to see what what really made the president, why it really made the SSS to detain him. It's not only the fact that he ignored the president's call. It was that they were actually having a particular argument. He said that he was asked why he ignored the president's phone call during the Senate leadership battle. An official said he started arguing that he has every right to contest for the position, and decision about his political career move should not come from the president. So now this was the main issue why the SSS captured him right now. It is not the fact that he ignored the president. I know he's still angry. That was why he ignored the president's call. You understand? That was why he ignored. But I think he's not. I think he's saying that he has the right to contest for the position, and the decision about his political career must should not come from the president. So now he's feeling as if that thing is feel like there's some people that he's being oppressed, he's being suppressed, he's not being given the liberty, the freedom. Now the SSS had to pick him. How did they carry out their plan? Now their leader invited Yera to come around, that they want to have a conversation, and he went. Now the man went out, leaving Yera at his office till 10 p.m. Now some soldiers came and told Yera that he cannot go. They had to collect his phone and all that things, and now he's there. Him not ignoring the president's call is not the main. The main reason is him and the president having a battle, a conversation combat, not agreeing on a particular thing. Let's read comments. Somebody here says, what is all this nonsense? Did he Tinubu buy the phone that Yera is using, or is he the one sending credit to him, or what? Now the phone is not even the main thing why he was arrested. It is not. It's the fact that they were already having an argument. He wants to put somebody, and Yera said, no, you people cannot decide for me. I need to decide myself. So that is the main argument. That is where the whole issue now is coming from. So they now use that phone call, and they know that Yera is already angry, that he will not pick up. So they now called him, now use that phone call to hold hand. But the main issue is when they already have a battle, when Yera stood up and said what he said. That was where the whole issue started. And I know some people will tell the president that you must do something. No, how can he embarrass you? How can he disgrace you? So that is why Yera is still in the SSS custody with Emefiele and Bawa. I pray this country goes in a good way and we don't have issues or war. Alright, viewers, we have come to the end of today's news. Please do watch about the comment section. Let's know what your views are. Thank you for listening.